What's up everyone, I'm GG Pinball, and this is your week in virtual pinball news, August 12th, 2021. Let's get started!
Virtual pinball, news of the week. Yeah, it's GG's Pinball, virtual news of the week.
Okay, to start this week's episode, I have to send an apology out. My last episode, I did say that my Zen fans were a little left out and there wasn't going to be any news, and the Pinball Arcade show had taken a break for the summer. They did surprise us a few days ago and came out with a great announcement for a new platform. We have Zen Pinball Party coming out to the Apple Arcade exclusively, and with it they're getting some exclusive tables, possibly the greatest exclusive table of all time. And I mean, if you're not playing this, you're probably jealous. Zen Pinball, you guys are getting My Little Pony. That's right. Zen Pinball Party is going to have a bunch of tables that they're bringing back of their own. Some of the Williams classics are coming to them, and they're also bringing some new exclusives. Zen's recently picked up the licensing for DreamWorks. Some of the newer tables coming to the Zen Pinball Party will be How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, Trolls, and as mentioned previously, My Little Pony. They must have scored something with Hasbro as well, because that's where they're getting My Little Pony from. This app is looking to come out pretty soon, according to Zen and according to the Apple Arcade. They actually have the reminder, it's the first game up there on Apple Arcade. Apple Arcade's a great platform to start on, and as much as I might give you guys a little bit of heat about the My Little Pony thing, I think it's actually fantastic. This is going to get a younger audience into pinball, and I feel like the more people into pinball, the better for our hobbies. So more tables, the merrier. Awesome. Let's get kicked off with VPX table releases of the week. User42 Mod has released a modified version of Loserman76's Lucky Ace. He put in a new graphic, or actually an old graphic from a VP9 version, into that one. So check it out. SG1 Bison has put out a mod for the Last Action Hero Data East table from 1994. The table was originally made by Javier 1515. There's been a lot of new modifications made to this table. Lighting, shadows, flippers, physics, new sidewalls, just to name a few. goldchicco's updated one of everyone's favorites. That's right, 8 Ball Deluxe. Now coming with updated Playfield graphics, flipper physics, and table physics. goldchicco's also redone the X's and O's table. This was a Bally's from 1984. He's rebuilt this from the ground up. There's been a lot of new stuff added to this mod, including physics, flippers, and table graphics, just to name a few. For all the changes on it, check out the notes and take a look at that table. Biggest has come out and modded his version of Gorgar! Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. Some of the included changes in this are lighting, layout, physics. Pretty cool table. If you never played it, this might be one for you to check out. Biggest has also done a mod of Spirit from 1982. This is a Gottlieb I've never tried. Lights, layouts, physics, all done in Biggest fashion. This next one's one of my personal favorites of the week. Felser has done a modification of JP Street Fighter 2 cab. He's updated the graphics and moved some of the lighting around. Now, if you play this table a lot, this table version is a lot clearer to me for your goals. In Street Fighter, the goal of the game is to kind of knock out your opponents from Street Fighter 2. Me and my kid play this game a lot. He loves knocking them out. He plays Street Fighter today, so it's a fun one for us to play. One of the things that I've always had an issue with the fast-pacedness of pinball is trying to keep track of who's been knocked out and who's next to knock out. This playfield has made a lot of modifications to change that, and it makes it much more clear to see who your opponents are and where your shots should be put. Haunt Freaks and team put out a new version of Silver Ball Mania, the Bally classic of 1978. This table's a rebuild from the ground up, so physics, flippers, graphics, everything you could think of. Full notes down below. Army Aviation has re-uploaded his version of the Gottlieb Rocky table. This was an older re-upload from VPB, and you can check it out at VP Universe. Starlines also put out a mod of the Gottlieb Rocky this week, along with Super Mario Brothers. Both of these tables have new playfields, new inserts, new plastics. Go check them out. One of the new things I'm thinking about starting for the channel is a weekly builder's cab. So just to start it off, I made a new cab this week. This one is for my 3-year-old who loves to play but can't get his arms around my size pinball. So I have made a much smaller and much more baby-like for him. This cab's running tables on VP9 along with pinup popper. I've tried to keep this as simple as possible for him and as cheap as possible. It's only about a $50 computer in here. If you've got a build you'd like to show off on our channel, feel free to hit me up, ggpinball@gmail.com. That about wraps it up for this week. I'm GG Pinball, and this has been your weekly virtual pinball news. Now get out and play some tables, yeah!